What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, legendary retired, iconic Hall of Fame, 5-division world champion, superstar boxer, former pound-for-pound king, former pay-per-view king, formerly known as Pretty Boy, formerly known as Money, now known as TBE, Floyd Mayweather, 50 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. Floyd Mayweather, over the last 24 hours, over the last 2 weeks, we know there's been issues between Floyd Mayweather and his agreed upon deal with Netflix and a rematch with legendary Filipino iconic superstar boxer, 8-division champion, Manny Pacquiao. They fought, which turned out to be the biggest fight in boxing history. Manny Pacquiao told the world his shoulder was injured. Salt water healed his shoulder. That's why he lost the first fight. It was the most anticipated fight in boxing history. It turned out to be the biggest fight in boxing history due to the biggest numbers. With that said, Floyd is 49, Manny is 47. They fought 11 years ago. Okay? 11 years ago. It's safe to say they are nowhere near the same guys they was then, and they wasn't the same guys 5 years prior to when it first was being discussed as a possibility to see them fight, right? With that said, they're supposed to fight September 19th, Las Vegas at the Sphere in the rematch. Floyd Mayweather has been having money issues, financial issues. And so because of that, people speculate this is why Floyd is coming back, right? I don't know his identical financial issues, right? But clearly there's issues. With that said, yesterday, Ellie Setback and I believe it was Boxing Scene reported that they came to an agreement. Now, if you don't know, Floyd Mayweather did a meet and greet at MCM in Las Vegas during the Keith Thurman-Sebastian Fundora fight. And he was asked about the Pacquiao fight, to which Floyd responded, it's an exhibition bout, and he don't know if it's going to be at the Sphere, right? And that sparked issues because he already took the advance from Netflix. Manny Pacquiao took issues with it. Obviously, Manny Pacquiao had a built-in excuse. Well, not a built-in excuse, but an excuse why he lost the first time. He wants it to be a real fight. If it's not a real fight, he ain't accepting it, so on and so forth, right? Floyd would have beat Manny Pacquiao then, and he's going to beat Manny Pacquiao now. But nonetheless, Floyd Mayweather is not involved in the boxing scene, no pun intended. So he goes on Ellie Setback's channel on his social media and says it's not true. Where Ellie Setback posted, the deal is done, the fight is on September 19th, the rematch between Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. Floyd went right on Ellie Setback's platform and said this is not true. In typical Floyd Mayweather's fashion, right? He still thinks this is 2013. He still thinks it's 2014, 2015. He still thinks it's that time. He's stuck in that time when it comes to his career, how he's viewed in the sport of boxing. Time has passed, right? Floyd Mayweather is still a great fighter, but he overstates his relevancy in the sport of boxing today when it comes to these young fighters and these young boxing fans. They don't care about Floyd Mayweather no more. They don't. He still thinks that it's the generation that supported him throughout his career in the Pacquiao fight and so on and so forth. It ain't that generation no more, Floyd. So he responds and says, this ain't true. When things get ironed out, Fight Hype will let you know. He still thinks that people care enough that he exclusively does interviews with Fight Hype. This generation don't care. And they don't really care about this fight. They don't care at all about this fight. I was being generous. They could care less about this fight. Nobody wants to see it. Outside of people like myself, who's just a boxing geek. I'm a boxing geek. I want to see the sport of boxing. I like to see two old dudes in the ring, shake out, you know what I mean, get a bag. The effect and the legacy aspect of it, that part is over. After the first fight, we knew, any real boxing fans, hardcore boxing fans, they should have been knowledgeable to understand that Floyd Mayweather's style is going to beat Manny Pacquiao's style, but people wanted to see Floyd Mayweather lose. That's simple and plain. Everybody wanted to see Floyd Mayweather lose, and he didn't lose, and he wouldn't have lost. So people make an excuse. Well, if it was 5 years earlier, Floyd Mayweather would have lost. Manny had already got knocked out by Marquez, and then he got knocked out by Marquez, and he wasn't the same guy. Floyd is older than Manny Pacquiao. He's older than Manny Pacquiao. So, and again, styles make fights. If he didn't get knocked out by Marquez, Manny Pacquiao that is, he would have lost to Floyd Mayweather. He historically struggled with that style. Period. That's just the reality of it. That style troubles him. It troubled him when he fought Eric Morales. It troubled him in the 4 fights he had with Juan Manuel Marquez. He arguably lost all those fights. He dropped Marquez 3 times in the first fight. The 3 knockdown rule wasn't in effect. He dropped him 3 times, only for Marquez to get up and fight to a draw. 3 knockdowns in 1 round, because he struggles with counterpunches and boxers. But nonetheless, Floyd Mayweather believes that this is still that time, that era. It is not. That era is over with. That time is over with, right? The relevancy, again, of this fight is not there. So he's still holding it close to chest as if it was then to give the people a surprise. They don't care. He's talking about Fight Hype will be. Nobody cares whether Fight Hype gets the exclusive with it or not. This generation could care less. They could care less. The fact that he himself or his handlers for his social media went to Ellie's page to say this is not true, let you know everything you need to know. The people don't care about it that much. I care. I want to see it. But I'm 50 years old. This generation don't care. These young dudes, Tank don't even know who Marvin Hagler is. Shakur didn't know who Marvin Hagler was and how good he was, and he didn't know about Sugar Ray Robinson, and they don't even know who they, let alone care about a rematch with Floyd and Manny at 49 and 47. Floyd, stop. And another thing is, Floyd Mayweather thinks he's in control, where he's not in control because it's being promoted by Manny Pacquiao Promotions and Netflix. He still wants to be in control, in the position of power, and control the outcome and everything. He's stuck in the time warp. He's really truly stuck in the time warp. He's like, hey, when me and Manny fight, we gonna break all those records and we gonna do big numbers. No, it's not. It is gonna do solid numbers, right? Break numbers like it did the first time? No, it's not. It's just not. People are just 49 and 47 years old. Really? No, it's not. I'm gonna pay my money and watch it because I'm a fan of the sport of boxing. This generation, you think they're gonna pay $80 or however much it costs on Netflix to watch Floyd and Manny Pacquiao 49 and 47? They're not. They paid for Jake Paul and Mike Tyson because of Jake Paul. Yeah, Mike Tyson played a part in it, but it was widely because of Jake Paul and his effect on today's generation. That's why. That's the fact of the matter. But that's why Jake Paul got the brunt of the pay. Jake Paul gets the brunt of the pay against Joshua. Why? Is he a bigger star in boxing than Joshua? No, he's just a bigger star overall in general. Period. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out, man. But that's all I got for you. I thought that was hilarious. Let me know what y'all think. He's talking about, I'm gonna let y'all know when things get ironed out. Like, this is the past where his career, he was active and people was they was invested in his career and what's next, and so that's over. That's over. If anything, people was like, bro, you got money issues. You fighting only for the money. That's it. But let me know what y'all think, man. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. I'm gone. Peace.